Minister for Business, Enterprise and Innovation the status of the new regional enterprise plans, her views on the way in which the plans can support job creation in rural Ireland and particularly in places like County Louth, and if she will make a statement on the matter.
Thank you for observing the time, Deputy O'Dowd.
We may now.
Ministers, 2 minutes.
Thank you. Just in April 2018, I asked the regional, and I want to thank the Deputy for raising this, I asked all the Regional Action Plan for Jobs implementation committees to start a process of refresh and refocus all regional plans to ensure their relevance and their impact out to 2020, so that they continue to deliver jobs across the country in every region and can be robust to address the challenges we face, including Brexit. The outcomes of this refresh process are 9 new regional enterprise plans to 2020, which build on the very strong progress made on employment creation under the Regional Action Plan for Jobs 2015 to 2017. And I'm currently in the process of launching the new plans in every region, with 8 plans launched to date, and the 9th plan, the South East, is scheduled to be launched by the end of this month. Shaped from the bottom up by regional stakeholders and overseen by my department, the new regional enterprise plans to 2020 complement national level policies and programmes emanating from the top down, and there is a strong alignment with national enterprise policy, Enterprise 2025 renewed, and the forthcoming Future Jobs Ireland initiative. The principle behind the regional enterprise plans is collaboration between regional stakeholders on initiatives that can help to realise the region's enterprise development potential. These stakeholders include local authorities, the local enterprise offices, the enterprise agencies, the Regional Skills Forum, tourism bodies, private sector enterprise champions, and they play a vital role in this, and the higher education institutes and others. These new plans therefore have a strong relevance for rural Ireland, with actions focused on areas such as skills development, tourism, the food sector, agri-tech, the marine and maritime, regional enterprise, co-working and remote working spaces, talent retention and placemaking. So I hope that successful initiatives being driven through these plans can be shared as best practice in all regions in rural Ireland.
Deputy O'Dowd.
The Minister's reply, and indeed her visit to Drogheda recently. The problem we have in County Louth is that we're in the IDA region North East, but the IDA region North East land for development happens to be in the IDA Mid East region, which is actually one field outside of the town boundary. So could I ask the Minister, could she address this issue? Would she arrange for the IDA executives in Louth and in Meath to arrange a way in which this site will be marketed by both jointly to ensure that we have people working in the town? We have 7,000 commuters in Drogheda every single day. 7,000 families leave, individuals leave to go working outside of our town. They would love to work in Drogheda. We have the land. It's in the North East region. It happens to be in County Meath, so we don't know who's marketing. And could you address that issue, please?
And I just want to acknowledge the fact that the Deputy was at the launch of the North East Regional Enterprise Plan in Cootehill, and I take your point, Deputy, in what you say there, but I know these are regions, but what I want to do is encourage collaboration. So whether it's working together with other regions, and I absolutely agree that, and I know that the IDA work on a national basis across the country, and of course an issue that needs to be addressed in the North East is the fact that so many people are travelling out of the region and they're going elsewhere, or going mainly to Dublin for jobs, and that's recognised in the North East Regional Enterprise Plan and in one of the objectives, and it's saying leverage the full extent of talent residing in the North East to drive new enterprise investment and growth. So what we need to do is we need to get this an audit of the skill set, and we want to sell that these people are in this region and that they're available for any potential investors that may want to come in. So I think that these regional enterprise plans really do make a difference. I was at I was at a number of events in Dundalk, and there's a lot happening there as well.
Deputy Dáil, final supplementary, if you have one.
No, I welcome the Minister's commitment to the region. There's no doubt about it. It was a first-class launch, and it is an excellent plan. The issue again is, could we arrange through the IDA, through your good officers, to talk about the Drogheda site, which is in the border region, but it is actually in the Mid-East administrative region. I think that's the issue. So it is entirely important to address that.
I will do that, and I know that the site you're talking about is in the Mid-East plans, which I launched as well, and again, they're looking at, in places like Naas, that they create co-working spaces so that people can work maybe a couple of days from home and a couple of days in Dublin, and this is the sort of thing that we want to facilitate, and you see that in the Future Jobs Initiative. We want more people to have a better work-life balance, so if that involves working from home or working from a centre close to them and then maybe going to Dublin for a day or two a week or whatever they need to do. Just to say, I will do that. I will ask the IDA to look at that particular site, Deputy, that you have raised.
Move on to a question in the name of Deputy Peter Burkus. 30 seconds to introduce his question.
Thank you. To ask the Minister for Enterprise and Innovation her views on the performance of the IDA in terms of attracting investment and creating jobs in the regions, and if she will make a statement on the matter.
There's 2 minutes.
My gut, and thank you, Deputy, for raising this. As Minister, regional development is one of my absolute priorities. I'm focused both on sustaining existing employment in the regions, whilst also working to significantly grow both job creation and investment in every county in the country. The recent annual results of the IDA have shown that we are making significant progress in increasing foreign direct investment supported jobs in the regions. In 2018, for example, 56% of all net new jobs created by the agency were in locations outside Dublin. Similarly, every region in Ireland posted net gains in jobs last year. There are now over 132,000 people employed across 681 firms in IDA client companies outside the capital, with 58% of all IDA-supported employment now outside of Dublin. This represents the highest number of people employed in the regions by IDA clients in the agency's history, with 2018 seeing more IDA jobs added in the regions than at any time over the past 17 years. IDA is working on a daily basis to promote regional cities and towns to potential investors. Since the beginning of IDA Ireland's winning strategies in 2015, 407 investments have been secured for the regions, and almost 27,000 net jobs have been added on the ground in locations outside Dublin. And to put that in context, an average of 102 investments have been won annually for locations beyond Dublin, compared to an annual average of 69 under the previous strategy. So this is a testament to the focus IDA Ireland has placed on regional investment and the whole of government action to enhance our regional offering. And it's important to emphasise that FDI only forms one part of investment in regional locations. Indigenous enterprise is responsible for a significant portion of employment growth, especially outside Dublin. Companies supported by Enterprise Ireland created over 9,000 net new jobs last year, with every region benefiting from these increases in employment. There are now over 215,000 people employed in Enterprise Ireland supported companies, with 64% of these jobs located outside of Dublin.
Then